Hello, everybody. Haha. Hello, everybody. This is Will. Xidoraven, I'm over here. I'm getting things set up. Tonight we're gonna just do a super laid back stream. I'm gonna post some links here in the chat. Um, the other night, hey, here. The other night, a friend of ours, and when I say ours, I mean the gaming industry, Pathfinder third-party publishers, a friend of ours passed away. There was a car accident and it happened quickly, and so tonight, in tribute to him, Steve Russell of Rite Publishing, I'm just going to do a super relaxed, laid-back stream tonight. I'm going to do some sketches, getting some things set up for an art stream that I would like to do with a friend of mine, Judy, who has agreed to come over, and we'll do a little fundraising thing. It's not going to be, big. We're just doing it. We're doing it to do it. So I put some links here. I have a link for me to help me move to Washington State. So that's the first link up there. It's going to be happening soon, within the next month or two, less than 2 months. And then I also have two links here, one for the GoFundMe page and one for the Facebook posting that is on the Rite Publishing page about what has happened, about the updates of that. My condolences, sincere condolences to the friends and family, to everybody affected. There's so much happening right now. I don't want to be a downer. This stream is to be an anti-downer. We are going to anti-down. Also, I love birds, like, a lot. And so, I also put a link in here for the, it's called A Parrot's Perch fundraising page. They're holding an auction right now. The auction ends tomorrow, Friday. So, please feel free to click on that link, join the page, bid on the auction items. It's going to go to benefit birds that have been rescued or surrendered to rescues, and for education about birds and animal welfare in general. That said, I love parrots. I love birds. I love them a lot. And so this is my piece. This is my part to do. All right, so I've set everything up. We're good to go. I'm going to roll myself over this way. Watch me roll now. Was that fun? This probably wasn't nearly as fun on camera as it was in person. Okay, so I'm actually going to be doing some sketches, and I'll tell you what the artwork actually is, right? I've got some colored paper here. So this is a board that it's a sort of a chalkboard thing that I gessoed with black gesso. And then I did a colored pencil Phoenix picture on it. I'm really not happy with it. I'm going to totally redo it, but I'm going to redo it on this same piece. And I was going to gift it to my friend Judy before I leave. I've got some other pieces that are going to be, it's a big piece, and I was going to make a whole frame around it composed of mat board, colored mat board. Okay, so I was also going to put something here down in this zone right here that would be, I'm calling it the heart root diadem. And it would be like it's sort of got a heart that's a little bit of an acorn inside of a root system that grows down and then actually becomes the frame around it. That said, that's a big idea and takes a lot of effort, and I don't have a lot of time left. So what I decided to do instead is I'm going to redo that artwork later, after everything is done and I've moved and I don't have to worry about the stress of all of that. So I'm going to return to that artwork at some point, but for right now, I've decided to instead do a separate work, basically the same work but on a different platform. So I'm going to put up a poll at some point so that we can all choose of which color paper you would like me to start with, and we're gonna do the interactive thing. Okay, it is going to be a worthwhile effort. Okay, so we have a really bold orange and a really bold yellow, And then we also have these two muted colors. Oh my god, my light is terrible. But we have these very muted colors here. This one's like a very pastel muted orange, we'll call it peach. And this one's a very pastel muted magenta, reddish purple, we'll call it pink. And so pink, peach, yellow, and orange are the options I have. I will put a straw poll up, making sure that I open it up for everybody to put in their input. Okay, so these are our 4 choices, and then I'm going to, when I make this work, the artwork, I'm going to, it looks like my stream is totally cut off, but that's all right. I'm going to keep recording because it's archived and I put it up on YouTube. So I'm going to put up a poll so that, you know, everybody can choose, can vote on what color they would like me to start with. And then I'm going to be sketching tonight so that I can come up with just some basic ideas, black and white shade, just to give me an idea. And then I'm going to do some color studies, little ones, itty bitty little thumbnails, so that I can figure out what I want it to look like in the final run. And then I am actually going to do the artwork in person with Judy here, and I'll be talking to her. We'll just talk about all sorts of fun. The other thing, see, I'm not even on camera. That's a faux pas. Okay, so the subject matter of the artwork is a phoenix, and the artifact is called the Heartroot Diadem, and so that's going to be the theme of our discussion and our interview and our topic of interest. It's going to be the phoenix. I personally think that that's a really good theme. The phoenix rising from the ashes. Rebirth, renewal. I think that those are important things to focus on. So that's what we're going to do. Let me just restart this stream just to make sure that everything is good to go. Because it definitely looks like it totally stopped. And that's fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. So what we'll do is I'll, all of my videos are going to be archived on YouTube. And when I say archived, I mean there will be a duplicate, a copy. The one copy on Twitch, which will go away very quickly because I'm not a Twitch partner yet. And this whole subscription thing has me not wanting to participate. That's not true. I do want to participate. I do want to do the subscription thing and the whole, you know, make everything wonderful. Hey, look at that. We can even record our video during all of this. Or we can just fuck it all up. I say fuck. That's right. We swear on this channel. Why? Because we're grown-ups. That's what grown-ups do. They curse. I bet you didn't know that. See, that's the beauty of my stream. No one has any idea what's going on, including me! Huzzah! So, wow, so much has happened in the last few days that, like I said, I don't want to be a downer, but there's so much happening in the real world, and this channel is not really for that, but I can totally appreciate that there are people out there that are looking for something to entertain them and to be interested in, that isn't going to, you know, destroy their mental and emotional well-being, and, so, you know, that's going to be the point of tonight, is hanging out, relaxing, taking it easy, and, of course, internet connection issues, because why not, right? It was working perfectly fine before. I had streaming radio, and there was real video, but now it's just me talking to my computer to be put on the YouTube archive. This would be my favorite things to do, right? It's the magic. Psychic magic, in fact. So, who is Steve Russell, and who is Rite Publishing? So Steve Russell is the owner of Rite Publishing, a gaming production company, publishing company, a third-party publisher of Pathfinder-compatible products. they had an adventure called the something or Four Store Nagar, and it's like a pre-published adventure that is even available on Roll20 to play it online. Steve Russell was a very motivated, kind, and compassionate individual. I had very few discussions with him, but those that I did have by email and Facebook message were lovely and kind. He was a wonderful person who was not mean. We could use more people like him. And so this is me. This is my tribute. This is what I do. When people pass away, I don't like to look at the negative. I like to remember the positive. I like to look back on all the things that they affected me positively in life and try to remember those. And even though we all deal with grief differently and in our own way, I personally feel that it's good to focus on the positive, to be optimistic, to remember all the great, wonderful moments that those people or pets brought to us, and focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. So that's my piece. It's a terrible eulogy, but there it is. As a creative person and as somebody who wanted to call themselves a publisher, I can only feel a great sense of loss for our community right now. I know so many people, just in the day following the news of the car accident, there are just so many people that you can tell that Steve had a very real impact on the gaming community, Pathfinder gaming community, and that's how I feel about that. So hopefully we will get this internet connection back up and running. The only time I stutter like that is when I'm on camera. The camera makes me stutter. That's sick and wrong. We have to do something about it. Just kidding. Okay, Spotify. All right, internet connection. You can do this. I believe in you. I have faith. Roll the blackjack. There we go. There we go. We're seeing it. We're seeing it. The other thing is I'm just going to be playing music in the background. I'm probably going to get in trouble on YouTube because it violates terms of service and all that. But we are relaxing. We are doing artwork tonight. And when we do artwork, we like to listen to music. Does that break the law? Apparently it does. If you're streaming, it does. Yay. I'm not going to go into legal matters or matters of law or national politics, but some things are just interesting. Interesting to view, to perceive, and to be involved in. All right. So we're having trouble here. We don't get our connection. Hi, my name is Will, also known as Xidoraven. This is my channel. I just recently got done with so I took, hang on, I'll show you. I'll just show you. Little dinosaurs. Dinosaur minis from the prehistoric era of doom. All right. These are our little dinosaur friends. Here, I'll turn one more light on. Hang on. Technically, I should have had all this ready beforehand, but it's nighttime. And at nighttime, things are different than the daytime. In the daytime, you have all sorts of sunlight coming in from the window. At nighttime, we do not have that. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad, I don't look dead. All right, so I took pictures, one picture, a photo, of our little dinosaur friends. This is Ankylosaurus. None of them have names. I'm really excited to opening up the naming of things at some point. This is our Dimetrodon. And so these ones with the circular bases, those are poker chips. Glue dinosaurs to poker chips and paint them, and suddenly they're not poker chips anymore. This is our, we'll call it an Apatosaurus or maybe a Diplodocus. Diplodocus. I used to say all of them wrong, but I also have memorized more names than I bet a lot of people. So this is another. Whee! Apparently, this apatosaur likes to fly. Bet you didn't know that apatosaurs like to fly. This is another type of apatosaur. I don't really know exactly what kind. It could be totally different. We'll call this Camarasaurus. And I should just point out that not all of these are true dinosaurs, because this right here, that's a pteranodon. They're not real dinosaurs. Prehistoric reptiles. Prehistoric reptiles, but not dinosaurs. Not the same thing. So those are the 5 that I just kind of randomly grabbed. But I took a photo of all my little gaming minis, my little dinosaur gaming minis, and I turned it into a little island playground of paradise for baby dinosaurs. And that, my friends, is the... I bet this gets really irritating for you people, is all this shiny, shiny, shiny. They're like, I just want to see your eyes. And my glasses are like, no. I bet you didn't know that most of this station, the purpose of most of this station is just to make fun of myself, because that's entertaining. Hey, you know that guy that sits on camera and makes fun of himself all the time? He's pretty funny. Yep. So, my Spotify, which is a good indicator of what my overall connection is like, my Spotify is definitely not cooperating. And I thought I had this set up so that the connection would be pretty decent, as long as I didn't mess with the laptop. If I don't touch it, it tends to be all right. The other problem is, as I move the laptop so that the camera is on what I want it to be on, unfortunately, that is what upsets the connection. So bear with me. Bear with me, children. Bear with me. So, I say, hey kids, and talk to things like they're children. I just want to point out that I like to curse and talk about grown-up things, so this channel is definitely not for kids. It's not family-friendly, kid-appropriate. So for those of you who are like, oh, is this a family-friendly channel? No. No, if you're a grown-up and there are no kids around and you're not at work and can't get in trouble, you can watch the show. Otherwise, you might not want to. Hey, there's a connection. There's a connection. Wow, but look at those. That's all right. It's all right. It's fine. Because the whole purpose of this stream was not to have the stream. Well, actually, it was just to have the stream. It was not to be streaming content, but to have the stream and to do the tribute in ways that only Will can do. By fucking it all up. All right, we're gonna try one more time. One more time. Stopping the recording now. Thank